Hi everyone. Today, we're going to dive into one of the most useful math concepts in real-life percent problems. We use percents every day in sales, tax, tips, and even statistics. By the end of this lesson, you'll know how to analyze and solve percent problems step by step. First thing first, what is a percent? A percent simply means per hundred, which means it's a way to compare a number to 100. For example, 50% means 50 out of 100. 25% means 25 out of 100. 100% means the whole thing. We can write percents as fractions or decimals. 25% is 25 over 100, which gives us 0.25. 75% is 75 over 100, which is 0.75. So, percents, decimals, and fractions are all just different forms of the same idea. Let's move on to the percent equation. Let's look at the percent equation, the key to solving all percent problems. Part equals to percent times whole. If you know two of the three, you can always find the third. Let's practice it by solving example 1. What is 30% of 80? Here, you are asked to find out the part. So part equals to 0.30 times 80, which gives us 24. So 30% of 80 is 24. Next, finding the percent. Sometimes we know the part and the whole, and we need to find the percent. Let's look at the example 2. If 18 students out of 30 brought lunch from home, what percent is that? In this question, percent equals to part divided by whole, which is 18 divided by 30. That would be 0.6, which is 60%. So, 60% of the students brought lunch from home. Finding the whole. Now let's find the whole when you know the part and the percent. Let's solve example 3. 40% of what number is 20? We can rearrange the percent equation to solve this question. Whole equals to part over percent, that would be 20 over 0.4, giving us 50. So, 20 is 40% of 50. Real-life applications. Percents are everywhere in real life. Sales and discounts. A shirt costs $40, and it's on sale for 25% off. Discounted cost is 0.25 times 40, which is $10. So, new price would be 40 minus 10, which would be $30. Tax and tips. Your meal costs $50, and the tip is 20%. Then, the tip would be 0.20 times 50, which would be $10. So the total meal costs equal to 50 plus 10, which gives us $60. Data and growth. If a population grows from 200 to 250, what's the percent increase? Increased population is 50. So, part divided by whole is 50 divided by 200 equals to 0.25, which is 25%. So, a 25% increase. Multi-step percent problems. Let's try a more challenging problem. Let's look at the example 4. A laptop originally costs $800. It's discounted by 20%, then there's an 8% sales tax. Step 1, discount. 0.20 times 800 equals $160. So, new price is 800 minus 160 equals $640. Step 2, tax. 0.08 times 640 equals $51.20. Final price is 640 plus 51.20 equals $691.20. So, the laptop costs $691.20 total. Wrap up. So, what did we learn? Percent problems always connect part, percent, and whole. We can solve them using the percent equation. Percents are used every day from discounts to data. Next time, we'll dive deeper into percent increase and decrease problems, and how to represent them on graphs. Thanks for watching, and remember, in math, percents are all about comparing parts to wholes.